Good morning, everyone. Steve Georgie here from Allendale's trading floor. It is May 5th. Happy Cinco de Mayo. We do have corn starting off down 3.5, beans up 1.5, with wheat down 4.25. A lot of guys watching crop progress yesterday. Second fastest increase that we've seen as far as corn. 55% complete. Big 1 week jump. Last week sitting at 19%. This week over half the crop in the ground. 5-year average sitting at 38%. So well above that. Beans 13%. Last week we were sitting at 2. 5-year average is 9. So we're even ahead of pace here for beans as well. So things look really good. Spring wheat is 75% complete there. 5-year average is 40. So for everything across the board, doing great, getting the crop in the ground. We've seen some good rains now stretching across the Corn Belt for what's in. Things are going to be setting up very good, and that's supposed to continue. Looking at the next few days, going to be wet across most of the Corn Belt, but then drying up a little bit with rain following. 6 to 10 day forecast still has rain in it as well, but heavier totals to the north through Dakotas, up into upper Minnesota, and things in those areas that certainly need it. So we'll see if those rains can come down slow. We certainly don't need them to come down with all of this in one fell swoop. So we'll be watching that here as we get closer to that. Kansas City Wheat Tour, or Kansas Wheat Tour, that starts today. Should provide some headlines for the trade out there. May give some momentum to that KC wheat contract. And we'll see what kind of findings they have in those areas. So keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on the headlines, and see what they find out there for that as well. We are getting closer to some of our downside targets for corn, for old crop and new crop. But give us a call. We can let you know exactly where those are at. But we're going to probably end up gravitating a little bit lower as we see these rains come in, the heat stay in the forecast, as well as the good planting pace continuing. Looking at livestock, finding a little bit of a jump here this morning. Show list numbers down 17,000 head. That's giving a little support to the market. But thing to be careful on is resistance. If you look at strictly the charts, we've got some good resistance above us. So we're going to have this battle. Can we see some of the friendlier fundamentals end up pushing above that resistance to take that next step higher? Or are we going to see the technicals win out and maybe see a slight setback? Box beef came in a little better. Choice up $1. Select up 68 cents. So helping give a little boost here this morning. Hogs up 46 cents as far as cutouts. Futures are working themselves higher again. The charts look very good right now, but be careful with some of the fundamentals out there as well. We may have done a little too much too quick here for hogs, but as of right now, things do look good. And once again this morning, working themselves a little bit higher. Stock market down 58. Crude oil up $1.38 right now. We've got the dollar down 19 cents with gold up $15. Sharp move there for gold. Silver up 17 cents. But finding a little bit of a recovery after last week's sell-off as far as the metals. Give us a call if you have any questions. You can reach us here at 800-262-7538 or check us out on the web at allendale-inc.com. Hope you guys have a great day. We'll talk to you again tomorrow morning. Take care.